We move more to the tech news.
To the tech news,
We have a couple of topics. We had a look at it, and the first one we came up is the 5G rollout in the US might be banned by Trump for the Chinese companies Huawei and CTE.
And I understand Trump is going to sign what they call it an executive order, which does not need the Congress agreement or Congress vote, because according to the US, if the president has the power to sign this executive order, and then it will be implemented.
Wow.
So it's his decision. Everybody should follow it.
You have to follow it.
So what do you think? Is this part of the trade war between China and US, or what is it about?
Might be. I mean, there's might be several reasons. Obviously, it gives Trump always like something in his hands to negotiate later, something happening. But it can also be like some payback, maybe, or local companies like US companies just like putting pressure on the government or on Trump to
help them out.
To help themselves, right? But in the end, it comes back to the trade war, of course. Which we have seen in other industries already. Now it comes to the
I think before they did on the steel and aluminum, they implement some tariffs.
Yeah, correct.
And I think China banned iPhone. I think there was something like that. They banned one model of iPhone. I think.
Really? Yeah. I don't know. I remember Cisco was banned a couple of years ago. After they figured out there was some backdoor, like some security thing, then there was a certain time where China banned or didn't allow Cisco devices to come in.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Australia banned Huawei.
Yeah, also for the 5G also.
Yeah, to make it clear, they are banning the mobile operator equipment, the towers, not the devices, not for consumer. It's more for the
network
mobile,
itself.
the network.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, it will be interesting to see and follow this topic now over the next few weeks and months. Interesting to see is like that the 5G rollout is ongoing there already. But here in Malaysia, I know there's a pilot ongoing in Putrajaya and Cyberjaya. I think started in November. It's like a 1-year pilot they are doing. So I think we can expect 5G to see. Maybe not end of the year, but maybe 2020. Yeah, that would be quite interesting.
I think that's very exciting. It will be for Malaysia. Okay, let's go to the other news. So Grab also this week on the news, the Grab was ordered to pay $208,000 to a Vietnamese taxi operator, taxi firm called Vinasun. So I don't know. They said this is due to unfair business practice by Grab.
That's interesting. I mean, what should be unfair? I mean, when we look at the taxi business, this is like a business going on for so long. And what is the innovation that came from taxis really in the last years? Nothing, right? It's the same business model. Being done, and when Uber and Grab came, they just
I think they saw a big opportunity. They saw a bad service, they saw bad attitude, they saw opportunity, so they grab it. And I think people made fun of them in the beginning, like, who will trust to ride with a stranger? But you see, people trust to ride with strangers, but they don't want to ride with the taxi driver.
So I can understand that, like, well, we saw that like throughout the world with Uber or with Grab also, that the taxi drivers for sure were not happy about that. I was always wondering what prevents the taxis themselves or the taxi companies to develop an app that can help people to get a taxi faster at the place, at the location they are. Nothing prevented them from doing that too. What I liked about Grab is that they added the taxi drivers, so
they included them.
They included. So when you order now, still today, when you order Grab, you can also choose to get like a private driver, a taxi.
Well, for them, it's not about they are included; it's about the fare. They can make more money in their old model because they won't even stick to the meter. They will, you need to haggle the price. They for a 10 ringgit trip, they will ask you 50 ringgit and ridiculous things like that.
And you had no choice before, right?
Yeah,
you just had to do it. And now, of course, there's competition. And then when there is competition, that mostly improves the product and
improves the service. It's good for the people, I think. Yeah. Okay, so another news we have.
That is also a quite interesting one. Facebook is developing a cryptocurrency, so to transfer money in WhatsApp.
Okay.
I mean, this is especially interesting because Facebook banned cryptocurrencies ads before on their platform.
Before that, they banned it from their platform. And now they're coming up with their cryptocurrency. And I think they hired the former CEO of PayPal. I'm not sure what is the new position for him in Facebook, but they hired him. So it's clear we will see a Facebook, some sort of a Facebook cryptocurrency soon.
That's okay. I mean,
so I think Facebook want to not be a social media. I think it's very obvious they're going to VR, they're going to messaging, to business. Also, they have the job one, Facebook. Not job. Facebook Work, where it's like Slack, but it's it's for businesses to communicate. Even for dating, they're going for the dating industry. So I think they also going to fintech.
But if you compare it to something like the Chinese WeChat, right? It gets more closer to that. It gets more comparable.
This is the new model.
And we discussed once before about WeChat also. You can pay in WeChat
you can do anything on WeChat.
A long time. So it absolutely makes sense that Facebook has like a payment system. If you do it in cryptocurrency, why not? Makes it maybe more secure in the end also. I like to see that, even though I'm not a Facebook user for the moment. WhatsApp, of course.
WhatsApp is many say we cannot escape them now. You cannot escape Google or Facebook. Somehow they will get you somewhere.
Yes, I agree. Maybe one day I will be on Facebook too.
Okay, also guys, before I forget, don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. So follow us on all these platforms so you can always know about our new episode, and hopefully you like the content we have. Okay, so moving to the other news now. Shopee is, according to some reports, it is the biggest e-commerce platform in Southeast Asia. And I don't know, I was surprised when I saw this headline.
Same to me. I mean, Shopee, we saw mostly like the ads, which I personally thought were a bit annoying to see them. So I was also surprised that they
I thought Lazada
so fast, right? I mean, Lazada is like everyone knows is using it, so they overtook Lazada so fast. And
it's surprising. Because for me, I use like Lazada 90%, Shopee 10%, like at that ratio. Like only I look first Lazada. If I can't find Lazada, I look for other option. And there also an interesting thing. They pass Lazada. They are bigger than Lazada, and another company called Tokopedia. This Tokopedia is from Indonesia, and they actually just secure a 1.1 billion US dollar round funding round. And they're going to focus on Indonesia. So it seems this guy's plan is to take Indonesia market, which is
which is big already. Which is big in itself.
So I think we will see a lot of competition between these three guys.
Well, interesting to follow this topic also and see like the interesting to see what the consumer in the end can benefit from it, right? What is the services that can be added or improved to end customers?
And at the end, I think Lazada owned now, or big part of it, I'm not 100% sure, owned by Alibaba Group. And also I think the Tokopedia, the new fund, this new investment, I think big part of it was also by Alibaba. Alibaba, they have the Alibaba, they have AliExpress, and now they have Lazada, and they have many platforms. I think also they are fighting hard in Southeast Asia.